dodge the bullet, nothing's fair in love and war. Both sides suffer great loss. If you reading this, fight for love at all costs. You die coward when you don't follow your heart. Sunshine, it still feel like a rainy day. And I know you feel the same way.
Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Angelic Alchemy. I am an intuitive reader for the Holy Spirit. Pick up on spiritual warfare, divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flames, earth angels. If you're getting attacked by a bunch of weirdos in a secret society or a cult, your coven doing witchcraft on you, you might resonate with my content. This is a general collective reading. Not everything's going to resonate with you, and that's okay. Take what is for you and leave what is not for someone else to take. Do not try and force things to fit your story, and take everything that you believe is yours back to God, back to your higher self to verify. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to protect my energy, protect the energy of the reading and the collective and our loved ones, please and thank you. And we'll get into it. So I was shuffling and I had one card fall on the floor and then one kind of like flew out of the deck. So I'm going to use these as anchor cards. The first one was Judgment, and then we had Death. So these are going to be the anchor cards for the reading. So what I was getting from this is hearts are being weighed, like spirit is testing to see, this is karmic testing, clearly. Spirit is weighing hearts, seeing who is ready to ascend and who's going to go around on another painful cycle in the karmic circus. So let's step in. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do we got going on? All right. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take it. We got Queen of Pentacles upright. Could be Earth sign. Have to be. And then we have 3 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine energy, take this as it resonates, flip and switch roles or genders as necessary. Whoever is in their divine feminine energy is balanced. They are aligned and they are in position basically to go to the next level, to ascend, whatever you want to call it. And then we have 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and 10 of Wands came out next consecutively, all in reverse. So that's a lot of Wands in reverse. Okay, Wands is fire, energy, creativity, passion, drive, that kind of thing. These are all in reverse. So this is talking about locked, suppressed, that kind of thing. 3 of Wands is like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You did the work and now you're waiting to receive, to reap the benefits of your harvest. You're waiting on something to come in. The ships ain't coming in. Whatever this person is waiting on isn't coming. It was an illusion. They were stuck in a fantasy, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they were thinking was coming in, it's not. 10 of Wands in reverse is like carrying a whole bunch of burdens that you're not meant to carry. Like, they're not yours. You need to put them down. And then 8 of Wands in reverse is like not receiving divine messages, not listening to your intuition because you can't hear it because you're so blocked. This is giving me like suppressed emotions, suppressed sacral energy, like schmegs reality, that kind of thing. Take it as resonates. And then the last one that came out was the Emperor in reverse. So we have Queen of Pentacles, and then those 3 cards in between, the Emperor in reverse. This is like somebody who has lost control. They're not in control of their life. They are being demoted, dethroned, not because somebody took over their position, but because of avoidance, not looking in the right direction, not putting down burdens that are not theirs, and not listening to divine guidance. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. So let's clarify on what we got going on. So somebody can't see their path, they can't see a way out, they can't see where to go from here, something like that. Okay, yeah. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Poverty, spiritual poverty could be like emotionally, spiritually, and financially bankrupt. And 8 of Pentacles in reverse is like doing the right thing, not putting in the work, not going towards what would be beneficial in the long run. And this is what results from that. You don't do the work, you don't get the prize. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, we got 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Stalemate, stuck, stagnant, can't go anywhere. Just like 444 on the timer. Don't know what to do. Feel like they have no options. 6 of Swords just fell out. The Sun in reverse. And 10 of Swords. Yeah. Sailing off to calmer waters. This most likely is talking about this Queen of Pentacles. Divine Feminine. Whoever this energy is, who did the work, they are being removed for the situation. Could talk about separation, the divine separation that was necessary, or someone being removed from a situation that was not for their highest good. And then we get the Sun in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Like somebody, okay, so the Sun in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and then all those, the Three of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. This is like victim mentality all day. This is like sitting and sulking and not doing anything. You're like watching your life go up in flames and you're just not doing shit about it. Like this is victim consciousness. I can't, like limiting beliefs, lack mentality, stuff like that. This is what's going on. Like this person is not in control of their life because they're not taking control of it. They're either refusing or they're unable. I'm sure there's, energy manipulation in the mix here. So we got that Knight of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Like this is somebody who is not fucking, they don't have self-discipline and they have no desire to gain any. They're not in control of themselves because they have no self-discipline. They have no boundaries. Is the Knight of Wands in reverse is somebody could be, this is so much suppressed emotions. This is like suppressed, or like it could be suppressed smegs energy, or just using it in a way that is destructive to your mind and soul and body, whether you realize it or not. This is somebody is fucking spiraling fast. They could be, it could be manifesting like into physical illnesses too, because this is a lot of like stuff that needs to be purged. You know what I'm saying? Like emotions, suppressed sexual energy, and that kind of thing. That's like an anger, like a lot of like repressing. You can't like hold all that stuff inside your body. It needs to be processed. It needs to be like released, purified, like transmuted, whatever. It can't stay in your body. You will get sick, like when one way or another, whatever way that is. This is like a breaking point. And with the Ten of Swords, like this is the breaking point. This, God said, this is the last sword in whatever way that is for your story, for whatever person, maybe both. Like they put the last sword in themselves, or by doing that to somebody else, or this false illusion, whatever they were waiting for, this counterfeit offer here, whatever they were thinking was coming in, that's not, because it was an illusion, is putting the 10th sword in them. Take it as it resonates, but like the divine is like, and we're done. Test over, you either passed or you failed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so what this is giving me is there is two counterparts, of course. So one's done the work, one has not. And the spread is divine feminine. Divine feminine can be a male or a female. Somebody did the work, and they are moving forward. Somebody is in victim mentality. They did not do the work. They either are not able to, or they just flat out refuse, or both. I don't fucking know. And they are carrying burdens that they're not meant to carry. They're holding onto an illusion and toxic shit that they shouldn't be, and it's keeping them stuck. Whatever they're holding onto is not good for them, and they have misplaced anger, repressed emotions, and all sorts of shit, and it's gonna explode out one way or another. And this is a tower of your own making. The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of it. Okay, so I don't know, for some reason it's kind of like this is not the end, as in the death of a dream or death of love, union, whatever. It's the death of an illusion, but in order for you to start moving towards that, you have to release the burdens that are not yours. You have to put down what is not for you, because you can't hold on to it and get the gift. You have to close one door before you can open the other one. You can't cling on to both. You know what I'm saying? And this person is gonna rule either way, whether it's by themselves or not. All right, so I'm gonna delve into what the fuck we got going on here. The Spirit and Shadow Oracle deck. See what the collective needs to know right now. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can clarify a little bit more on what this situation is, please, and thank you. Somebody is, I don't know if this is like spell work or something. Yeah. Okay, so strength to spell out. Somebody is in need of finding their inner strength, their resilience, like what drives them, what lights you up when you're doing it or you're thinking about it, that kind of thing. You have to find something worth living for, worth working for, like lead me to the rock that is higher than I. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have a vision and a goal and something higher to believe in, then you're lost. You will end up karmic. And the deer there, I've seen so many deer lately, it's not even funny. They are calm, patient, but they're also quick and fucking smart. They are amazing. Somebody needs to, I don't know, be by themselves. Somebody needs to meditate, go fucking in the forest, find some deer to hang out with. I don't know. Somebody's in need of a shift in perspective is what I'm getting. Somebody otherworldly fallout. Okay, so this could be talking about you or this divine feminine, whoever is in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You did find your strength. You persevered through very difficult and challenging experiences, to put it lightly. And otherworldly, like, you're not from here. Your discernment, your intuition, your ability to rise from the ashes, persevere, to see through illusions is otherworldly. People don't understand it because they couldn't even imagine, having a brain like that, or whatever you want to call it, like living like that, thinking like that, seeing like that, being able to have the abilities like that is otherworldly to most people. Star seeds, earth angel energy all day. So this is giving me the other person now, the divine feminine. What else we got? I'm gonna flip over. Heartache. Okay, so could be talking about this divine feminine and heartache, divine masculine, both of them at the same time. What's it called? Twin flame separation could be relevant. Somebody is stuck in pain emotionally. They're stuck in their offenses. They're depressed. Could be, yeah, that's the truth. Somebody is also in need of looking for the truth, looking at the truth, looking at things for what they are, not what they want them to be, looking at people for who they are, not who they want them to be, letting go of ideas of who people are, who they're supposed to be, and looking for the truth. In order to do that, you have to be willing to prove yourself wrong. You have to be willing to be wrong, or you're going to get exactly what is happening right here with this other person. A rude wake-up call, we could call it. So, anything else? There we go. Thank you. Ascension. What's up, right? Somebody is leveling up. Somebody is, they stepped up to the plate. They did what they were supposed to do. They did the work, and they are being rewarded for it. They are being seen for overcoming all the challenges that they overcame, for staying in the game, even though they got knocked down repetitively, and they refused to stay down, and they get back up. And they're ascending because of it. You pass all the tests, you do the work, then you level up. No matter who doesn't like it or what the fuck kind of magic they throw at you, you know what I'm saying? So somebody's ascending, somebody's not. Somebody's mad, somebody is, I don't know, apathetic. Is it apathy? Could be something that somebody needs to work on. Could be an open door type thing. Stubbornness, pride, apathy. That's all. Leviathan. What's it called? Belphegor, like the spirit of sloth. He's been coming up a lot in energy lately. I hate those things. Anything else out of this deck? I think I'm gonna go into this other oracle deck here. See, there's not really anything falling out of here. Can you get any more out of here? Vigilance. Tap. So somebody is in need of being vigilant, watching their surroundings, people, places, things, protecting themselves, protecting their path, or it could be talking about they need to be vigilant because otherwise people will knock them off their path. Yeah, reincarnation on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna switch. So past life energy, past life enemy, karmic contracts, or twin flame contracts, or whatever. Take it as it resonates. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we clarify a little bit more on what you got going on here and what the advice is the collective needs to know, please and thank you. Yeah, somebody, I don't know. Looks like one person is heading in the right direction. They're heading in two different directions. It's kind of what it's looking like. So take it as it resonates to your story. Thank you. All right, so holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, obsession is in reverse. So somebody's letting go of an obsession, somebody needs to let go of an obsession, or somebody's being exposed for being obsessed with somebody or something. Clarify. Somebody could be obsessed with an idea or like an outcome to a situation. Thank you. Muse. Inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. Okay, so ascending, learning, transcending, preparing for a union, new phase. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirming, finding the truth. And then butterflies, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, and devotion in reverse. Okay, so this is kind of giving me, this could be a few different things. Somebody could either, like I said, be being exposed for an obsession or releasing an obsession, and possibly starting to look for the truth, or they just received some kind of truth or evidence that is showing them the truth about this obsession, and it's allowing them to learn, transcend, and go to a new phase of life. This could be talking about like this person is seeing you do that and using you as their muse, hopefully in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? And then we had, you know, butterflies in reverse. This could be talking about this, like, this person they're letting go of whatever this obsession with a person, place, or thing, and because it does not make them feel complete, they're not happy, they're not devoted, whatever. That's kind of what I'm getting. So can we clarify on some, please and thank you. Somebody could have, I don't know, somebody's got like a very like a limited and a destructive mindset or a view of how things are supposed to work. It could be like a patriarchal view, or like some kind of like up family that they got from their whoever they were around. Bad advice could be relevant. So maybe this family or whoever they were around gave them bad advice on purpose. Like, could be their whole life if it's like an SRA grooming type thing. Take it as resonates. All right, so we got, ooh, these all just fall in reverse. Okay, so I guess, so we got time, needing time, now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes in reverse. Trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive in reverse. And then emotions, like waves in and out, crashing, unpredictable, also in reverse. And then jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back in reverse. Okay, so this could be what this person is letting go of, or what they're being exposed for, or both. Take it as resonates. So like, there's no more time, like time's up, you know, that's like divine timing, and divine 222 on the clock. Divine timing is now, time's up. So somebody or a lot of people are out of time for something. Somebody is being released from something that was keeping them stuck in a mental prison. So they are able to balance their emotions, balance their surroundings, and then possibly be freed from rumors, pettiness, people that are envious of them. So divine timing, basically. Someone's being released from a situation where they were not able to move forward. They were stuck mentally, financially, every way, probably. And this situation caused them to not be able to balance themselves out so they can move forward. And that is coming to an end. Time's up. So they are now being released. They're not stuck anymore, or you're about to not be. You're able to balance your emotions, or you're about to be, and therefore balance your life. And being freed from whatever the fuck was going on here. And this could be this situation, people, places, things, or whatever that this Emperor in reverse needs to release or see for what it is, or both, or I don't know. And then, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got Tether in reverse, telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs in reverse. This card always gives me like, kind of like energetic hordes, astral projection, that kind of thing. Like these weird ass fucking people that connect with spell work energetically to fucking control people, basically control their money, control their mind, control their life, keep them stuck and stagnant so they can benefit, you know, that kind of thing. Telepathy, and block their intuition, yeah, in reverse, and block their dreams and their heart songs, yeah. Just basically take everything good and beautiful in the world from them because they want it to benefit from, while other people suffer because they are terrible excuses for human beings. That's just my opinion. Okay, so let's continue. Somebody has like a very closed-minded viewpoint on things. Maybe they don't think they do, but they absolutely do. It's keeping them stuck. This could be like a gender roles type thing, or like some kind of belief system that was given or inherited by whoever raised them. You know, take it as resonates. Could be like a fear of intimacy, or fear of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, like afraid of like losing themselves because of maybe like enmeshment. This could be like a narcissistic parent type thing. So they could have, you know, a belief system. I don't know, maybe like if they're not married, then they could just cheat with whoever they want, something like that. But this is like splitting, though. This is like EPD. Like when you're a child and you go through something traumatic, your ego defenses kick in, and it kind of like allows you to split, so you're in two different places because you can't like deal with that mentally as a child. You don't have the tools to do it, and then that my head's tingling, results in splitting. If you don't know what that means, you should look it up. This happens a lot. Too much, actually. So this person could like be disassociated, I guess, is that what you call it? Where they're able to block themselves off from their emotions. So it's not like a narcissist, but somebody with like narcissistic tendencies. Could be like an avoidant attachment type thing. So yeah, keep it disassociated. So somebody is able to kind of separate their lives out. So this is one part, and we keep that one separate. And then this is another part, we keep that one separate. And because they can do that, it causes them to not be able to, I don't know, like think that they're doing anything wrong, because I don't know. If you look into psychology and how that works, you know, splitting and disassociation and stuff like that, then that's kind of what that talks about. So that could be possible. That could be what's going on. But yeah, whatever somebody's mindset is keeping them stuck. Okay, so we had call, hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking. So that one was upright. But these are all in reverse. Okay, so children, immaturity, innocence, childhood, ghost, leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact, and then forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. Okay, so those are all in reverse. So it's giving me like inner child wounds, kind of like what I was just talking about, inner child trauma that needs to be addressed, and it's manifesting into all sorts of issues, like it does, as it will. Ghost in reverse, so leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. Maybe someone is in need of getting in touch with their inner child, healing their inner child, and setting boundaries, learning how to leave behind what does not serve you and go towards what does, that kind of thing. Maybe, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. As in things that are toxic, things that are draining you as opposed to helping you to build, they're holding you back instead of helping you move forward, you know, that kind of thing. So that's kind of goes along with the rest of it. I don't know where to call. So maybe someone's going to have a conversation with somebody and they're going to tell them that. Maybe this is like a person that they actually trust their opinion of, and they're going to listen to that person. Or this person could be wanting to talk to you, but they're still not healed and they're not understanding. You know, you guys aren't on the same page, you know, that could be possible too. So what else we got? Call, hearing from, conversation, talking, and blocking. All right, so, oh God, okay. Yep. Proposal says commitment, offer, asking out, taking to the next level. Soulmates, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Gamble, taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. Okay, so with call, and then those, this could either be like, this is what somebody is wanting to do now, and they're willing to take a risk, or somebody did take a risk, and they now want this, but they gambled it and they fucking lost it. So I don't know, maybe they're not. Well, I mean, these are both upright. So maybe somebody did gamble some shit and they lost it, and it allowed them to see something clearly, and they're now seeing that, you know, this is actually a spiritual connection, and you know, I don't know, they actually do want a commitment now. I don't know, but we got ego on the bottom of that too. So this could be possible. Somebody could be like wanting to talk to you, could be wanting to fix things and reunite, to get on this path. But this could also talk about like gambling. Like they're not in the right mindset. They're not in position mentally, not financially. Like, and everything's all about money. They just don't get it. Okay. Because somebody's stuck in their ego and it's not allowing them to see things. They're in a victim mentality. Like I said, they're looking at things from the point of view, this is what they lost. They are mad and upset. They have misplaced anger. They're angry at themselves. They could be angry at you. And they need to take that anger and they need to direct it at who is meant to be directed towards, the people that have caused them to be in this pain. And that's not like shifting blame and saying it's all their fault, they made me do it. Absolutely not. You had to be in a position to align with people that thought like that and allow them mislead you to do that because you were stuck in your ego and you were arrogant, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Right? That's what I'm getting. So, anything else? Somebody could drive a Mercedes. It's not for everybody, obviously. Or a 4Runner. Toyota 4Runner could be relevant. We got dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. So this person could still be like in toxic energy. I don't know what this person's doing, but it seems about a basement. I don't know if this is like a different story or not. There's something about a basement. Somebody could be going in a basement. Somebody lives in a basement. I don't know. Somebody stores things in a basement. Like what? I don't know. USB drives. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Somebody could smoke like clove cigarettes. Do they make those still? I don't fucking know. Or Black and Milds or some shit. Like something that's really very strong smelling. Whoa. Spiders could be relevant. Could be seeing spiders a lot. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so we got sneaky in reverse. Fake profile hiding from you, behind the scenes social media in reverse. And then heartstrings, stringing along, getting pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings in reverse. So somebody is being exposed for doing this, or somebody is not wanting to do this anymore. They were doing this and now they're not. But and that was right after dating. So this could be meaning somebody's still participating in these kind of behaviors, this lifestyle mindset, or that's what somebody's being exposed for. Maybe they're finding out that somebody did that to them. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. Can we clarify on sneaky and heartstrings and dating? Dating was upright. Well, dating was upright. Sneaky and heartstrings were in reverse. So I don't know. Let me clarify on that. I might put a tarot. I'm a little confused. No, there's a lot going on here. Thank you. Okay, risky, unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unstable. The next one that fell out after that was bottled up, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception, and that was in reverse. And then this one was in reverse too. So unprotected schmegs, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. So you could have found out that somebody was being deceptive and they were doing stuff that was not safe, and that somebody was being sneaky and fake profiles, hiding from you behind the scenes, and then just stringing along, entrapment, playing with feelings. So, take this as it resonates. This could be you finding out somebody did it, or they're finding out somebody did it, or both at the same time. Karmic testing does seem to mirror like that a lot. And then somebody gambled with what was actually a spiritual connection, soulmates, the one deep love, life partner, and yeah, that's kind of what I that. So we're gonna switch decks because I want to clarify a little bit. So wisdom and the House Knight Oracle Hearts. So somebody could have caught an STD like recently. Okay, so it's not for everybody, I hope. Holy Spirit, let me just clarify a little bit on what we got going on here. Bottled up, risky in reverse, and then gamble, proposals, soulmates. Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay. Got trapped, strength, and that's 34 and 35, and then High Priestess of Earth, and that's a 3, obviously. Okay, 222 on the timer. So this is obviously trapped, mental prison. This is like needing to understand that your current situation is temporary and that it changes. So nothing is forever. It's not going to be terrible forever. You are in a prison that you are able to escape, basically. Strength, obviously. You have the strength to get out of whatever you're in. You have the ability to get yourself out of the situation, to fix what needs to be fixed, to move on from it, whatever the case is, whether you realize it or not. You may feel like you can't, like you're not strong enough, but if it's happening to you, then you can, and you will. And then the High Priestess of Earth is like taking care of your body, your health, mental health, physical health. So somebody in need of grounding and taking care of their body, maybe eating right, sleeping right, that kind of thing, so they're able to balance out and gain clarity and start digging themselves out of this hole. This could also, somebody could have caught an STD, like this, not taking care of your health, your sexual health would be involved in that. And then also fragmentation, like soul fragmentation. I'm kind of getting, it goes with the splitting. I'm hearing splitting again. So yeah, somebody is like, their energy is split into many places. In essence, their soul is split into many places. They need to ground, pull that energy back in, and like regain their soul fragment. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. We got confidence on the bottom of deck, 42. Somebody could not be confident. Somebody could be insecure. Maybe their issues stem from a deep insecurity that was ingrained from some kind of trauma or abuse when they were little. Take it as it resonates. What else we got? Yeah, somebody could be physically sick too, or they could be going like in danger of getting sick if they don't take care of their physical health, well, mental too, but invisible, 16. Let's talk about like not feeling good enough. So insecurity, that kind of goes with that. Not feeling like you belong or not feeling like you fit in. Could also talk about like you are just starting to realize that you don't fit in a certain place or with certain people or something. It could mean that somebody is in need of like stepping back and like moving in silence kind of thing until they get tangible evidence of something, whether they should be in a certain place, whether they should be around certain people, whatever the case is. Just not giving everybody the information of what you're doing, just laying low, that kind of thing. It could be either or both. A chaos in the bottom of the deck. So somebody is in chaos, they have a lot of chaos around them. The people that they're around could be toxic as fuck. They don't have their best interests at heart. They could be getting in trouble. They could be seeing something go down. Take it as it resonates, but whatever situation this is toxic. So Playful just came out, 44. And then we got Oath, 49. Oh, and Lust, 24. So Oath, and then Lust. Okay, so this one, Playful, talks about like not taking yourself so seriously, going and having fun, like enjoying the little things in life. And then these two, I just looked up because I just recently got this deck and I wasn't sure, and I'm glad I did because they're pretty explanatory. So Oath says the oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you've made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let that person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. And then lust. There's a fine balance between desire that is pure and the obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want this so badly? Beware, there's always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? Well then, I got the moon on the bottom of the deck, which is illusions, not seeing things clearly. Could be talking about spell work, magic, could be a lust demon, could be love spells, binding rituals. Take it as it resonates. So anything else? Yeah, this person can have like really bad influences around them. They could be friends, family, take it as it resonates. Whoever they are around, whoever they have in their ears, not good people to have around. Okay, we just had success fall out. So number 39, I'm just condense this down to a 3. Talks about success is coming. You have something good coming in. So can we clarify on success? It's like keep working. Don't slack off now because you're almost there. You're about to reap your rewards, that kind of thing, but in a positive way. So can we clarify on success, please? And thank you. One of them slipped over. The warrior, number 2. Talk about you being a spiritual warrior, or you having the ability to step into your warrior energy and then achieve your goals and receive everything that you want to receive. Okay, so this is kind of giving me like this card means I think it says if you're asking about a love situation, then it's describing somebody who is kind, genuine, loyal, somebody that is a good choice to invest in. And then coupled with this card, success, it's like there is there's a divine plan, there's a divine option. There's something that is meant for you that you either are not seeing. I don't know what the case is, but that's kind of what I'm getting from that. But this is also talking about like, are you exhibiting those qualities too? Like the ones that you are looking for, because you can't receive what you don't already have inside you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I keep having this thing with my deck where like half of the cards will flip over. It's really weird. I don't know how it happens sometimes. And they're facing the opposite direction. And maybe that could be talking about the splitting thing. Somebody's literally trying to split themselves into 2 different people and they can't sustain it. It's not practical. And they need to let go of what doesn't serve them and find their center, find their true authentic self and start releasing. Oh, my head's itching. Itching is actually like a spiritual thing too, apparently. Oh yeah. In certain situations, in certain parts of your body, if you're experiencing like mass itching, it could be because somebody is trying to or already has attached energetic cords onto you, or there's an entity that's trying to latch on or already has. If you're scared, it's not for you. Leave it for somebody else. But that's definitely a thing. If you're experiencing like random itching, no reason, all the time in a certain place, look into like the spiritual aspect of that part of the body, and then kind of combine that with the knowledge of what you have going on, what you're facing, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if we get 1 or 2 more cards out of this, and then I'm gonna do like a advice from Archangel Michael, and we're gonna close out. So can we get anything else out of this deck? Talking about the warrior and success. So if somebody has the ability to go on their path, receive what they want, they're just not seeing it. They are stuck in a victim mentality. They're stuck looking at the wrong things. They're looking at what they lost, and then they're stuck in illusions. They're stuck in a mindset or like a view of how they thought that things were going to go, and they're not releasing it, and it's keeping them stuck because it's not going to work out the way that they want it to, or the person that they want. Whatever the case is, take it as it resonates. But there's a closed mindset, a lack mentality, a limiting belief system, and lack of like self-love and like believing in yourself that is definitely present here, which is causing all sorts of illusions. It's allowing somebody to be susceptible to spell work, that kind of thing. Anything else out of this deck? Thank you. Interesting. Okay, so we have 3. All right, so 4. What the? Okay, so number 6, the High Priestess of Air, and Hope 27, Deceit 38, 222 on the timer. And then the last one was Conclusion, number 12. That's fitting. Okay, so High Priestess of Air. Air is your mind, your thoughts. This talks about like the need to think logically, to step back and look at things and get all of the facts before making a decision. Then discard hope is like, no matter how dark it is right now, the sun's going to come up again. Even if it doesn't look like it looks like it's going to be terrible forever. Nothing lasts forever, and there's always, a light at the end of the tunnel, that kind of thing. And then with deceit, this could either mean that somebody is being deceived, or this person is deceiving themselves, or they are deceiving others with their actions. Maybe all of the above. I think this resonates. Deceit can be seductive, but it will lead you down the wrong road, and God is stronger, and he will bring to light everything that's done in the dark. And then conclusion, number 12, I looked that one up because I wasn't really, obviously it's an ending, and it says, don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. So that's what we got going on there, and we're just gonna get some advice from the Archangel Michael, this is upside down, Sword of Light deck, and then we're gonna close out. I am about good on this reading, and my battery is low AF. So, Archangel Michael, Spirit Holy Angels, what advice can we give the collective for this current situation that we are reading on, please, and thank you. Thank you. Not till I get the right one, I heard. Okay. All right then. Keep shuffling. Thank you. 444 on the timer. All right, so we got 24. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. It's also a 6. So there's a need to appreciate yourself, to love yourself, to cater to yourself, to fill your own cup first before you attempt to fill others' cups, type of thing. And I got 35. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So somebody might need to tap into their intuition. Their guides, angel, the Holy Spirit, God, might be trying to contact this person, send them signs, what they're supposed to be doing, what the truth about certain things, and they are needing to trust that this is their intuition and this is correct, and not let logic override it. Take it as resonates. Okay, so 27, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Somebody needs to figure out what is important to them, figure out what their morals and values are, and then align their thoughts, beliefs, and actions with those morals and values. So if you value family, home, stability, that type of thing, then what you are thinking about, doing, believing, speaking, your actions need to align in a manner that would lead you towards those things. So number 10, don't settle for less. You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Yeah, don't fucking settle for shit. Don't do things because other people want you to do them. Don't do things because you feel like you have to do them. Do things because they make you feel good. And that doesn't mean you should just do whatever you want and just be narcissistic and just only worry about yourself and it's all me, 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 me. That's not what that fucking means. That means that do what lights you up. Invest in things that will invest back in you. And you know what I'm saying? And then we got 43, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Well, there you go. Raise your frequency. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body. Take care of your soul. All the other things I just said. Find out what lights you up. Find out what's important to you and go towards that. And stop giving a fuck what they think about what they say. If they don't agree with what you're doing and it is something that lights you up, it makes you happy, then they can get fucked. You know what I'm saying? And that's for anybody and everybody. People will try and talk you out of doing what makes you happy simply because they are not happy. They are miserable and misery loves company. And that is an absolute 100% fact. People will try and talk you into doing things that will make you, my head's tingling, that will make you epic because they are afraid to do it. Don't let other people's fears make you scared to do shit. Like in the grand scheme of things, who the fuck cares? Who cares? Who cares what people say? Who cares if they think? They don't even like themselves. Who cares if they like you? They don't even know what the fuck they want. Who cares if they know what you should want? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing something out of, you feel like you have to, that's not your path. Okay, because that breeds resentment. That breeds a lot of mental issues that you don't want a part of. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy. Go towards what lights you up. Do the right thing. Be a good person even when nobody's watching. And you will go down your path and you will be surprised at how easy things can be and how good things can get. And it really is that fucking simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. Okay? I'm going to close this out. Stay prayed up. Do the right thing. help people, love people, have empathy for others. Put yourself in a position that is not yours mentally. You have to be able to see from other people's perspectives, and to have empathy. And you have to have empathy to find truth. If you don't have the ability to put yourself in someone's position and see how they would, if it was flipped, then I don't know, you need to work on that. Then you need to find out how you can do that, because that is essential unless you want to stay in this whole clusterfuck that we've been reading on for the last hour. I don't know. And there's like a nasty gnat bug or something over there. I have to kill that. Okay, stay prayed up. God loves you. I love you. I'll see you all in the next one, and I hope you all have a great day.